What is going on, everybody? What is going on? It is your boy Craig Simmons, and I am back. I'm back with another video. Got a couple things I'm gonna talk about, and start off right away with the game I'm playing now. This Little Jewel right here. This game, Little Nightmares. If you haven't got it, get it, play it. It's fun. It's creepy, spooky. It feels like you're playing a Tim Burton directed style game. Nightmare Before Christmas theme type, Corpse Bride. So it's a little eerie. The game is fun though. It's $13. I picked it up, and I couldn't put it down till I beat it. And I ended up buying the little DLC for it, believe it or not. So I'm probably gonna play a little bit of that. It's late right now. It's about 2-3 in the morning. So I work that third shift, so I'm up always about this time. So I'll probably play a little bit of it after I finish this video. But I recommend it. Got a couple of little things I wish it was better at. As far as the controls a little quirky, a little stiff. And that camera, man, the camera's pretty much fixed the way it's at. You can't rotate it around and get better angles in certain areas. What you see is what you get. But with that being said, the game is fun, and for $13 you can't beat it. And it is on pretty much all platforms. It's on PlayStation and it's on PC as well as the Xbox. So you got plenty of choices. Pick your poison. Now moving on from that, coming to Xbox soon, you'll be able to gift games. And that's cool. It's a cool feature. I see a lot of the indie games and arcade games such as this really benefiting from that because the price, they're cheap. You can get those away dime a dozen. $60 titles, your normal retail games. Yeah, I see people giving those away. The only ones I really see don't really being given away like that is probably the digital legendary deluxe editions. Things anywhere from $80 to $100. So I really don't see too many of those flying off, but who knows, depending on type of friends you got, family, how much they love you, might get lucky. Sony, hopefully they will adopt this feature, because I thought it's consumer friendly, even though they haven't been real consumer friendly as of late. They still saying no to crossplay, which I still do not get that. I think crossplay will be amazing. Who wouldn't want to just own a daggone PlayStation guy in Call of Duty or 2K? Vice versa. Who wouldn't on the PlayStation side want to just own an Xbox guy in like Mortal Kombat or something, man? That would be fun, man. Then, with certain games, even throw in Nintendo. Rocket League, even though I haven't played it. But you get up there and somebody Nintendo just own everybody in Rocket League. I mean, crossplay would be amazing. But Sony says no. They turned down EA Access. I mean, me personally, I don't use EA Access myself because I don't play a lot of EA games per se. Like, I got Battlefield. I pretty much bought that day one. I don't play Madden like that. I get Madden maybe every 1 or 2 years. NBA Live, if they ever can get one running good that can compete. I did like last year's NBA Live though, but 2K just got a strong hold on the market. It's cool to get to play some of the games in the vault, fight nights and all that good stuff. Well, I don't know if Fight Night is in the vault. I'm not gonna say Fight Night, but you got tons of games that EA does make or publish, so you have access to that. Sony says no. And then backwards compatibility, which Sony says no to that too. But then you got gamers out here too making YouTube videos, making mockery of the Xbox for doing it, but yet they got retro games. I don't get it. They go out their way to buy retro consoles, but instead of having to go buy a retro console or whatever, and then have all this stuff hooked up to your TV. You can get backwards compatibility and do it all in one box. But Sony says no. And then you got certain gamers or YouTubers get out there and they make a mockery of it too. But I know for me personally, ever since the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo came out, that was the one thing we used to say. I wish I could play my old Nintendo games on my Super Nintendo as well, or my old Master System games on my Genesis. Same thing when it went from PS1 to PS2 and PS3. We all said it. I wish I could play my old PlayStation games, but Sony says no. Even Microsoft for a while, you know, the 360 supported some of the OG Xbox games, but at least they did give you some. But that was been the one thing gamers that I can think of since I can remember. We always said, wish we could have our old games. But now, because Microsoft is doing it, now it's bad. People ask, why you got an Xbox? Why you got a PlayStation? Why you got a Nintendo? Why you got PC? Because that's where you choose to play it. But you know, it is what it is. They say Xbox has no games when it has tons of games. I could care less if they don't match Sony exclusive for exclusive. They give me the games I want to play. Gears of War, Halo. They give me ReCore. I need to go back and finish ReCore. Quantum Break was amazing. People knocked it because it wasn't pretty enough. Quantum Break had great story, great acting, and you got a show in between. I don't get it, man. But anyway, it is what it is. Then we get new games coming out. Sea of Thieves. People knocking that, but you'll play Mario Brothers. Okay, we got Super Lucky's Tale. People knocking that, but you hollering about Sonic Mania. I don't get it. But I do get it because it's on Xbox. If it was anywhere else, it's like the Crash Bandicoot remastered of the trilogies came out, Insane Trilogy. People went crazy. But then when they found out it's coming to Xbox later on this year, people upset. I don't get it. But the question is why you have Xbox. It's plain and simple because that's where you choose to play. Same thing with PC. That's where you choose to play. Same thing with PlayStation. That's where you choose to play. So, but I get it. That's the thing to do. You make your little YouTube videos. Click, 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 click. Xbox sucks. Click, 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 click. X has no games. Click, 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 click. Xbox One X, too much money. But you spend $300 on a Nintendo Switch for 2 games. You spend $400 on a PS4 Pro that had no games, no pro games. And now if you get the Destiny bundle, you spending $450. Thought bundle's supposed to be free. But anyway, you're supposed to get stuff free with it. But I don't get it. But I'm gonna just stay the course. I'm gonna play games. Try to keep it as unbiased as possible. And I'm just gonna enjoy gaming, man. Whether it's PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, I'm fine. I got all of them. I got it covered. That's how it should be. That's how it was, you know, last generation. We hear none of this shit about power and resolution and games. It was just play, play, play. But now people got here, they want to make power an issue. Power's no longer an issue now. They don't want to talk games. And games really ain't never been an issue, but it is what it is. But clickbaits, that's what I call it. I wish them videos stopped popping up on my timeline on YouTube because I sure hit not interested in them, but every now and then want to pop up. So, but yeah, that's the answer to why you got an Xbox, because that's what you choose to play. But for people like you, take my advice. Coming from a real gamer, get rid of your Xbox, cancel your Xbox Live, because the Xbox community don't need you. Stick with your Nintendo Switch and holler about not having Netflix, voice chat, and good third-party games. Anyway, it's your boy Crazy Summers, man. I'm out.